It's wifey. Where we going, wifey? On a cruise. Which ship is it? It is. Might be our last time, won't it, on Independence? They're moving it, aren't they, to America, which is annoying. Anyway, a little weekend away. We've got weekend away to Bruges tomorrow and Cherbourg. Weather's alright. It's supposed to be hot in Cherbourg tomorrow. No, Bruges tomorrow. Edit that bit out. No. It's a bit windy, isn't it? But no, it'll be alright. Yeah, okay. Have a go on the flow rider and the water slides this time, I reckon. And the climbing wall. And I might do a bit of ice skating. They might want me in the show, mightn't they? The ice skating show once they see me. I was good on the skis. You just forgot to video it, that's all. Anyway, we're going to the terminal. Do a little bit more filming in there. Follow the red line from the car park. That's your top tip, first tip of the day. It's obvious.
Following the yellow one?
Yellow line, yeah. I think we've got to follow the red line, they said. Don't know where yellow line goes. We'll have a look, shall we? So lots of excited people already turning up. On the mini cruises, you get like big groups of hen and stag parties. So.
This ain't right, look.
Oh.
It all goes that way. So that ain't no good, is it? So your top tip is rubbish.
We're not going in that way, we're going in this way. Oh. So we're all checked in. We did expedited arrival, so you don't have to go to the check-in. Did it all online, did a photo online. It doesn't actually get you in much quicker because the ship's not open yet. It's about 10:30, 11:15. I think the ship will probably open about 11 o'clock, so we can get on board then. So probably if you're going to come down, get here just after 11. You don't have to sit and wait then. And there aren't too many queues, you can get straight on. We're trying out the key today. It's the first time we've tried that. It's a new sort of pay-as-you-go perks programme. It's about £15 per person per day. Now on a short cruise doesn't work out too much, but a longer cruise might be a bit expensive. So the first part of the key is you get to check in and get on board earlier. You get priority check-in. So we should be able to get on board, one of the first people to get on board. And a bit later on we'll have a lunch, Chops Grill menu. A bit naughty though, because it was supposed to be Chops Grill in Chops Grill restaurant, but now it's going to be a Chops Grill menu, but in the main dining room. When we booked it, it said it's going to be in the restaurant itself. They've changed that now. Probably to sell a few more key packages. Anyway, so we get on board as we go through the weekend cruise. I'll show you some of the perks that you get with a key. You can make up your mind if you think it's worth it. Some of what the perks you get are similar to if you had a suite. So if you've got a suite, you probably won't want to get the key as well. So first perk of the key is you get called on first, which is what we're doing now. And to be a key, you need a little symbol there, and you've got to pay. I don't know if you can see that. But...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Can we also ask now for our Diamond Plus members? So that's all our key guests.
Beat them on, didn't we? The Diamond Plus. Got your set sound pass.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Maybe that close up. I don't like it.
I can
Unless
soften.
you're going to airbrush it.
I can airbrush it out. I'll edit it later. Just need to do It started already. We're not even on the ship. We're not even on the ship. Anyway, we've done this before. You've seen it, all the videos, round and round. Follow the signs. Yeah. Going there. Diamonds now. You can get on. Diamonds.
So that's all our key guests, our Diamond Plus members, and our Diamond members. To come forward to the embarkation room. Please make sure that you have your set sails in hand.
Because they're loyal, aren't they? Yeah. I get that. Why should people that pay get on before loyalty? I think that's a bit unfair. That's a bit money grabbing, I guess.
I think they should do Diamond Plus, Diamond,
and then key, yeah. Anyway, I'll have to turn it off in a minute as we check in, or as we scan onto the ship. Haven't got our cards yet, we've just got the paper because we've done the expedited. Apparently the cards will be at the stateroom and you can't get there till about 1 o'clock. So keep your set sail pass. Or if you've got the app, you can just use the app to get on. Little screen on there with your barcode. You get on here, the guys will scan your barcode as we get on, but I'll turn it off then because they get a bit funny. It is Independence. The last time on Explorer, which is very similar, same layout, but smaller. I'd be interested to see now champagne at 11 o'clock in the morning
Well, we did.
on Explorer. But I haven't really seen. Alright, I'll turn it off for a minute. Be seamless, don't forget seamless on the video, and we'll be back on. There we go, so that's how you get on board. Scan your barcode on your bit of paper, or your card if you've got it, and then you're on. Oh. Go. So we go where we like now. Up one, and walk along the street. Everyone gets on, they're all a bit lost to start with, don't know where to go. No champagne. Well, perhaps we're too early. What time is it? 10:30 and we're on board already. That's quite good, isn't it? And in the Owl and Anchor for a drink. Nobody here yet, look. A little bit quiet. Oh, wifey's doing her photos already. You're on Facebook, on Instagram. Surprised you're not down in the casino, actually. We'll go and play the tables.
Deck
11. Anyway, so if you want to book a speciality restaurant, when you first get on board, go and do that, because otherwise they'll sell out. Especially on a short cruise, lots of people want to try it. We are. We just need to walk to the front, that's all. Oh, another tip, if you need a towel, just come and see these chaps, show them your C-Pass card and you can scan a towel out to use by the pool. When you're finished with it, you've got to drop it back there, otherwise they apparently charge you $25. I don't know how accurate they count them really, because we've took 3 or 4 at a time sometimes and just lobbed a load back and they just go through the motions of scanning your card. I don't think they really check, but I don't know, if you want to risk it, have a towel away, see if they charge you. You are?
It's definitely bigger than Explorer.
Yeah, well, it is, isn't it? It's nice though. Nice ship, Independence of the Seas. It's a shame it's going to be leaving soon, actually. The end of October, I think it leaves over to the Bahamas, Caribbean. Was due to be back next year. It always goes away in the winter, actually, for the American season, through our winter. Was due to be back next year, and people have booked on it next year from Southampton, but they cancelled it. They're going to keep it over in America, and obviously fit it up, charge more money, make more money out of it. It's a business, isn't it, at the end of the day? If it was your business, you'd probably do the same. So it's a shame Anthem would be here next year. That was always planned. It's not a replacement. It's always going to be here. Anthem's a nice ship, but we like Independence. The kiddie water zone. That was a new feature added last year, I think, or revamped. We've seen them on the other video from last year that we went on after the refit. But we'll look at the new places. They've got the Playmaker Sports Bar. Quite a nice bar. Teenagers like that. They can watch the old football. Have a couple of sneaky beers. Anyway, now we are going to the speciality restaurant just to book that if I don't fall over. I could claim a new free cruise, couldn't I, if I fall over? I could claim, couldn't I, if I fall over?
Oh, you're an idiot. I said mind the water and then you just went and bloody walked.
Well, I tripped over the danger sign.
Yeah, well, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, they used to have little round doors getting on here, which is a pain in the backside. Now, slidey doors, much easier. So, this is where the buffet is, and also the 2 speciality restaurants. Gonna go see if we can. Oh, it's not open yet. 11:30. People on board and wasting away, but 11:30 we'll go in there then and book our restaurants.
Yeah, all the new chairs.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Do you want gin tonic? Not yet. Nice view up here, look. I'm just going to take some more photos for Facebook. That's the kids that like all that when they jump in the pool. They've got their own jacuzzis as well, so they can wee and poo in there, not wee in the adults' pool. hopefully. I'll leave that to me. I only get by 8. Dribbles a bit. Look, wifey. This is it, sweetheart, over there, look. There you go, so I'll show you the Diamond Lounge. You saw it on Explorer, just similar layout, same position of the ship. It's not the most nicest lounge. I'll come to the side a bit so it won't get you, don't worry. You're not an escaped criminal or anything, are you?
Yes, I am, yeah.
I can edit you out. No worries, it's not on you, so I can edit you out anyway. I'll pixelate you on the video at the end. Anyway, yeah, Diamond Lounge. So once you get the diamond status and above, you can come in and have some snacks and drinks in the evening, which is quite a nice perk. And it's got a nice little area outside as well you can sit in, especially if you're around the Caribbean. Probably not from Southampton so much. Have a look outside. Right, wifey? I might have a little snack. No, they've got little rolls there that look quite nice. That man's made all that effort making them, hasn't he? He's made all that snacks. He's looking sad because no one's eating them. I don't really want one, but it's just, you know, I feel sorry for him really. He's gone through all that effort. I haven't got my glasses on, but I think I'm filming. Anyway, we're on board. We've had a little walk round Independence of the Seas. It's nice. It looks cloudy out, but it's quite warm. When the sun comes out, it's even warmer. What time is it now? 10 to 12. And in a minute, we're going to look at the next part of the quay perks. So pay-as-you-go perks. And we're going to go and get some lunch. It's a chops grill lunch in the main dining room. You can do that any time between 11:30 and 1:30. We're going to go about 11:30. So after lunch, hopefully the cabin will be open. We should be able to pick up our luggage. My wife is worried that her dress will be a bit creased. You know, it's busy. It's going to be a busy cruise because it's a weekend one. Lots of rugrats, lots of kids, families, big groups, hen parties. We would have met a couple of people that on a group of 26 people. That might get messy. I'm sure they'll have a good time. Oh, okay, so I'm going to show you the next benefit for the quay. This is a drop-off point for your carry-on luggage, which is a bit odd really. I don't know why you'd want to do it, but if you carry on your luggage and you want to get rid of it before the stateroom opens, you can drop it off here. Kind of really that if you carry on your luggage, you might want to keep it with you, I guess, but anyway. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's the menu in the main dining room for the quay. Oh, that's in the way there. Anyway, so there's a chops grill menu, but in the main dining room. I'll pan down slowly, hopefully you can read it. I can't see it. I've got my glasses on, but I still can't see it. So I'm trying to look at the screen. There we go. I think I'm going to go for the 6-ounce filet mignon. Very nice. I had a steak burger last time, that was okay, but I'm going to go for the steak. And the grilled branzino, that's nice. I had that on Explorer the Seas, so I'd recommend that. We're going to go for a steak anyway. Maybe start with a shrimp cocktail. I think wifey's going for the wild mushroom soup.
Table 439, deck 4.
So we'll look at that later.
Crown and Anchor Diamond. Why have we only got a blue card?
That's all you get.
What?
I think they're slightly different colours, aren't they?
No.
Wow, quick update anyway from the bridge. We've just unpacked. What is it? 2:10 now, so we'll have a little wander around. Maybe sit upstairs. Nice out. Just had our Chops Grill lunch in the main dining room. That's nice. Not quite the same as in Chops Grill. And we found our table. Though we're not going to be eating in the main dining room because we're going to specialty restaurants. Tonight we're going to Giovanni's, tomorrow Chops, and the last night we're going to Izumi. So this is where we would have been. Table 439. It's not a good location, really. It's right by the service counters. The entrance is just there, so lots of people are going to be coming past you. Yeah, okay, you've got a view over there, but yeah, we're quite pleased really that it's that we're going to go to the speciality restaurant. You can try and change a table if you like. You can come in and ask to be seated somewhere else. I don't know how easy that is to accommodate people, but there is an option of doing that when you get on board if you're really unhappy with where you're going to be seated. I like these ones in the middle because you get a nice view. Come round, I'll show you. You get a nice view looking out and over into the restaurant. Some 3 levels, just like on Explorer, but just a bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, lots of tables for 2, but they're very sort of close together, so you're almost really sat with other people. Yeah, that's not a bad location. You don't get many people up and down those stairs. It's more for show. But I'll show you around here actually. There's a table for 2. Go around the corner and I'll show you.
She's right.
That's okay, that's a nice table for 2. I'll show you what I mean by not a very nice one. There you go. A bit tucked away in the corner. I guess it's private, but again, you're tucked away in the corner and you're near the service stations. They're going to be busy here tidying up and getting all the cutlery sorted. Best ones, yeah, okay, everyone wants to be by a window, don't they? Can't fit everyone in there, but sometimes you get lucky. We did on a cruise with Lewis and Kira. Got lucky, got by a window.
So we'd have had to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't believe so.
And Marvin.
Chuang and Marvin. Oh, okay, so we're going to go wander around maybe. We'll sit by the pool. Oh, is it? Okay. Boleros. Not Boleros.
Schooner bar here. I can't remember.
It's up by the theatre, isn't it? Same kind of location. Playmakers Bar. This is one of the new bars they put in after the refit last year. Quite a nice little bar actually. A bit dark, but it's got all the TV screens. If you're into your sports and events, it's nice to sit in here. Casino, when it's open you can't film in here. It's only open when you're at sea. It can't be open in port because of all the different regulations in port. Much bigger because it's an American ship, very popular with the Americans. I think they'll be busy on this cruise actually with all the groups and parties on board. I don't understand it really. I don't get the tables, don't really understand the fruit machines so much. I could cut a quid in them, see what happens, but I don't really know what I'm doing. And the old favourite, the Schooner Bar. Karen quite likes this bar. It's where Perry was doing all this singing on Explorer. It was popular. On the left used to be the nightclub, but it's cabins now. It used to be 2-deck nightclub, the Labyrinth. Got rid of that and put in some extra staterooms.
And gentlemen, welcome on board the beautiful Independence of the Seas. Head straight to the Schooner Bar on deck 4 for the All About the Independence show, where I will tell you everything about this fabulous ship, along with great prizes to be won. The show starts at 2:30. I'll see you all there. Once again, folks, the show has been relocated from the Star Lounge to Schooner Bar on deck 4.
To enter?
No, yeah.
Oh, it was only a small steak, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
We'll have a look.
chocolate pudding.
Have a look.
And
It's only a little roll. Okay. They didn't have this on Explorer, did they? But they had pizza. So it's 2:20 on the first afternoon. One of the things we mentioned before is if you want to go to guest services, don't do it on the first day if you can help it. You kind of like to pan round, you can see there's a bit of a queue. I guess if you've got to really sort something out, then you have to come here, don't you? But try and avoid it if you can. A lot of stuff you can book online and sort out online, but if you really don't want to queue up, and don't come here this time of day. Lost Wi-Fi somewhere.
Yeah, you have to get.
So just wait for the alarm to go off for the muster station. A lot of people got here early, but you don't have to get here till the alarm goes off. It's a bit of a pain, especially on a short cruise, but it's mandatory, you have to do it. Everyone gets kicked out of your cabins, come and queue up. But at the end of the day, it's safety, isn't it? If something goes wrong, you need to have a bit of an idea. I'm sure it won't be quite as orderly though if something does go wrong.
Immediately following this announcement, the emergency signal will be sounded. All guests are required to proceed directly to your assembly station. All assembly stations are located on decks 4 and 5. Even number of assembly stations are located on the port side. Like the left side of the ship when facing forward, odd numbered assembly stations are located on the starboard side. That's the right side of the ship when facing forward. Please have your CBUS card in your hand and available to the crew members who will be guiding you to the assembly station. All staterooms and public areas will be checked to ensure that all guests attend this drill. Life jackets are not required to be worn at this drill. Smoking, eating, drinking, use of cellular phones or electronic entertainment devices is prohibited during the drill. Thank you for your attention and cooperation, and please stand by for the emergency signal.
There's a doggy on the cruise. Tied up that one. sail away party done. Now it's just after 5 o'clock. We can get a free drink now up in the Diamond Lounge, so that's where we're heading. Nice out, lovely, hot, sunny weather. Breezy, but it always is when you sail out. That lot are all drunk. I feel sorry for security. They're going to have a hard time later. But they'll enjoy themselves. All the rugrats in the pool. There's wifey, she's trying to get to the bar. Hey?
Stare at you.
What?
Do you like it?
I don't notice because I'm filming.
Everybody.
I don't notice they can...
They stare.
What, 'cause I'm filming? Everyone's filming.
Oh, they stare at you, Nigel.
It's all wet there.
Either looking at that thing you've got in your hand, or they're looking at your t-shirt.
I can't see that, it's small.
What?
The thing I've got in my hands.
Yeah, but that's why they're looking at it.
But wondering what it is.
What, because you're walking around like that?
Walking around like what?
Like that. Like that.
So it's 10 to 6 in the evening on our first day, just heading out past the Isle of Wight. Andy Lewis is down at Apley somewhere. That's Apley. There's Ryde anyway, Ryde Pier. Hard to see on the camera, isn't it? But oh, there's Apley Tower you might make out. You might have to pinch and zoom. Anyway, Lewis is down there having a picnic somewhere, so I'm waving. Probably can't see me. I'm sure he can see the ship. Can't see us. Wife is up in the Diamond Lounge. Having the free drinks. She's on the Coke at the moment. It's all free anyway, so that's okay. 8 o'clock we're off to Giovanni's. We look forward to that. Try not to eat too many snacks. Lots of snacks in the Diamond Lounge. Don't want to eat too many of them. Otherwise I won't eat them at Giovanni's. The wifey can't help herself. She's in the shop shopping. Trouble is with these short cruises where you kind of like stay within Europe, you have to add 20% on VAT. You've got to pay VAT, so it's not duty free. No such thing as duty free, but you don't get the 20% discount that you do if you went outside Europe. So when you're on a cruise down the Mediterranean, you stop at Gibraltar. That means you can pay the normal price, you don't have to pay your VAT. Wow, it's 7:30, 20 to 8 in the evening. I think everyone's died, or perhaps has been very drunk this afternoon and gone for a lie down, because it's gone very quiet on the ship, certainly on deck 5. And Sorrento's is very quiet, but I suppose people were at their first sit-in for dinner. Thank you. Thank you. So we're in Giovanni's now. We've got like half of the restaurant to ourselves. Oh, his wifey, she's got a view of the sea. I haven't. I'll pan round and you can see the sea. Look, all the restaurants just ours. Very exclusive. And there's the sea. Beautiful. Oh, I can't move what way? That way. Just turned I'm in the way. And I'll go pan round again. There we go. So we've put the whole restaurant for wifey and me. There's wifey. You can see the whole restaurant's empty. It's just the two of us, very romantic. I've just got rose petals on the bed for later. And we threw it up.
You saying it's romantic?
Isn't it romantic?
No, you've been sat with your phone.
No, I'm looking because the waitress is somebody we've seen before. I'm trying to find her on an old video, but I can't find it. Beef carpaccio.
Tiramisu, chocolate cake, pepper panna cotta, and cannoli. Which one would you like to have now?
Tiramisu, please.
What one do I normally go for?
Pardon?
What one do I normally have?
There's chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake? What's the one in the little glass?
That's the panna cotta.
You want panna cotta.
It looks quite nice, doesn't it?
And for you, sir?
It's tricky, isn't it?
It is indeed.
It's difficult. Chocolate cake. Thank you.
Would you like coffee? Coffees?
Yes.
Tea? Can I have a tea?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need milk and sugar?
No sugar.
Milk and sugar for me.
Milk and sugar, milk, no sugar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Chocolate cake.
They've got something else in it. I can't remember what it's in the thing. It's chocolate cake.
Is it? Is that like a sample to see if I like it? No, like a small, like just a taster.
But you've eaten far too much.
Yeah, they don't look very big, does it? There's not much in there.
Very unusual.
Let's go to my daughter. She loves this.
Well, morning everyone. We've arrived in Bruges. It's lovely actually. 8:45 in the morning. Wifey's just got out of bed, a little lay in. Snooze and a hard night on a gin and tonics last night. And today we're going to get a local shuttle bus into Bruges. €20 each, paid online, 18 quid each. Once Brexit's sorted out, it'll be about 50 quid each I expect, but anyway. Apparently you've got to take a port shuttle to get out of the port, because you can't walk out of the port. And it should just be there, so we'll find out. I'll have a look, never done it before. Normally get the ship's shuttle into Blankenbergen, and then we take the train. Train's quicker, but I think by the time you get the port shuttle or the ship shuttle into Blankenbergen and then get the train, it's going to be just about the same time. And in fact, last time we did it, we missed the train by a couple of minutes. We had to wait another hour in Blankenbergen. If you're getting a local bus into see Bruges, I think we've got to get the port shuttle on that red one. Hopefully, we'll go and find out. Unless that's the one that's going to Blankenbergen. And a shuttle to city centre, that will be the Blankenbergen one, won't it? Because that ain't the yeah, that's the one. Port shuttle. So there you go, get on the red one if you already booked your tour. So when you go to Bruges on a cruise ship, obviously the cruise ship doesn't stop in Bruges, can't get in there, it's not got a port, so you go to the nearest port and see Bruges, and then you've got to take either a train or a bus into Bruges itself. It's about a half-hour drive from the cruise ship. You can get the cruise's own tour excursion if you like, a bit expensive, and you get herded around a little bit. We like to do it independently, so we booked online. Just do a search online how to get from the cruise terminal to Bruges, and you'll find a local shuttle. It's €18 or €20 each, sorry, £18. Yeah, you take, when you get off the ship, you have to get the port shuttle, so red bus, port shuttle. There's no charge for that. It's literally a 2-3 minute drive to the cruise terminal. You're not allowed to walk out of the terminal itself, or not allowed to walk to the terminal itself. You get out there, just turn, there's a terminal building round to the left, people will point you, and then you will see Cruise Express bus. It's not actually the bus you get on, that's just where you get your tickets from. Big red boat behind it, big red lighthouse boat behind it, so you won't miss it. Go every half an hour, sort of on the hour and half past the hour from 8:30 in the morning. Coming back, they leave from 12 midday every half an hour. Gives you plenty of time to walk around Bruges on your own. It's easy to do once you get to Bruges. It's about a 5-10 minute walk into town. It's a nice walk through the park, a nice flat walk, and you're there. You can go and have your waffle, have some chocolate, go around the museums, churches. We'll have a little canal boat ride if you like. It's not day today, so we should have a nice day. That's on the coach on the way to Bruges. Cruise Express it's called, if you look for it online. And the morning one, at 9:30, it's not very busy, there's only 4 of us on the coach. Guess it'll be busy later, everyone's having to lie in, all a bit drunk, a bit hungover. Well, hopefully if my time lapse has worked, you've just seen a little time lapse from the coach to like the sort of outer bits of Bruges main town. It's easy, just kind of like walk straight across under the bridge through the park. You can head slightly left or slightly right, but don't go madly left or madly right, and you get there. Just keep walking. You think, oh dear, am I going the right way? Just keep heading straight. And that's it, you're in the main part of Bruges. A bit just disorientating once you get in, because there's lots of little squares and alleyways, and you kind of think which way you're facing. So if you've got Google Maps, drop a little pin. How do they do that? Drop a pin when you get to the coach park, just so you can remember where it is. And take a photo of the name there, and you can show a local. Yeah, there you go, you're in Bruges. You get a waffle. What are you looking at, wifey?
Ponies.
Ponies, wifey likes the ponies. I've been to this bit before actually. All the ponies park up here, little water trough for them. We all seem to end up here actually whenever we come out. But there you go. So we're going to have a wander around, get some chocolate. Some mini cakes. Have a little bit cakes, I think.
Hello.
Perché sono stati per venire.
It's one of the canals you can take a little river ride on. It's about €10 each or €6 for a part way. Watch the roads, you get run over by the old push bikes. It's funny, they said cash only, no cards. I don't know if that's permanent or if they've got a problem with one of their machines, but just be aware of that, you might need cash. Quite pretty, isn't it? Trying to persuade wifey to go on one of the little boats. Haven't done that before. It's not been quite so sunny last time we came to Bruges. Chilly, a bit fresh. Nice, eh? Fancy a little boat ride, wifey? Need cash, so I have to get some cash out of the machine. Waffles, isn't it? Where are we? House of Waffles. Yeah. Can have a waffle in Belgium. Last time we came on, then just put it on board at Independence Dunes. They're upgraded, sort of crazy golf. Quite a good job of it, really. Busy down on the pool deck, but if you want somewhere quiet to go, there's always somewhere you can find. Might not necessarily be in the place where you want to be, but
Very good evening and welcome aboard. Welcome back. This is your captain and my pre-departure update for you. Since we have everyone on board, we are removing the gangways and getting ready to leave. There is some traffic in the harbor, but we'll be ready as soon as they let us know. We'll be backing, turning, and then proceeding straight out. It will take us 2 hours to drop the pilot, and then we will be in the English Channel. We're going full speed tonight. It will be breezy in the open deck, but seems a bit calm. It might be some passing showers. And tomorrow I expect to have a nice sightseeing day with partly cloudy skies and nice fresh crisp weather tomorrow. So stand by for departure and talk to you soon. Captain out.
Hello, hi. We're going to the buffet. Where are we going, sweetie?
Chops.
Chops. What are you going to have?
Another steak.
You've got to wash your hands. I'm going to pause, but I'll wash my hands.
There we go, look, Jane.
You've been down the buffet before? You've been down there yet? Or have you been down there?
No. I did on the last trip, my dad night.
Oh. Sorry. So wifey, going on Instagram. What have you got? Beef carpaccio again. I've got the wild mushroom soup. This is really nice. And afterwards, got Lewis's favourite, which is the black pepper bacon. I'll show you that in a minute. Chops Grill. Second night, one more night to go. It's about 8:30, 8:15 anyway. Just left Bruges and we're heading towards Cherbourg. I'm going to film the kitchen in a minute. The chef's like that, noisy. What are you doing, wifey? Is it Candy Crush? Or what is it? Some kind of Candy Crush game. There you go. What was the world's biggest cruise ship and you're playing on your bloody phone? Aren't you?
Oh, it's because you went to drop the kids off.
Well, you did dropping off. Had a big steak dinner. Just been to Chop Squirrel. It's nice actually. It's a lot. It's a big meal. Don't go for the pudding. Oh my god.
That's much nicer, you know? Luckily it's right here. 2 minutes up. No problem.
Call the doctor, that's what you do. The doc will take good care of you, and you'll feel better too. Wash your hands and make your mother proud, and maybe you can join the popular crowd. Wash your hands like 50 times a day, oh yeah. Hey, hey.
Oh, catchy song. Catchy song. I've listened to it all day long. Might make a new single with it. Anyway, morning everyone. We're out in Cherbourg. Sunny. It's a bit bright, isn't it? So I'm looking out on the patio. There you go. Lovely view. Cherbourg. It's high actually. It's nice if you're into boats. It's a Sunday, so it's not going to be open in Cherbourg, but we'll have a quick wander around. See what we can see. There's a museum. There's a submarine you can go to. We've been there a couple of times before. Now there's a market, but I think that'll probably be shut today. But it's 5 to 9, 10 to 9 in the morning. Sunday, 1st of September. It's officially autumn today. Meteorological autumn. I feel like it. Oh, it's our cabin. Changed my settings on the camera. I think it's working a bit better from last time, but try that and editing and have a look. Right, wifey? Can we go to breakfast? I'm going to have eggs Benedict. We're going to go in the main dining room for breakfast, or you can go up to the bum fight buffet. Lots of people hung over this morning. They've been out and to take that experience last night. You'll see that on the DVD. Oh, we've seen them before, but they're good. Apparently they're coming to the Isle of Wight in November.
For your milk.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. That's okay, no problem. Thank you very much. Got eggs Benedict.
It's so annoying.
Is that annoying? You're behind the camera now, though, not in front of it.
No, but you're still annoying me.
No, but I'm normally more annoying with you in front.
No, you're annoying stood here like
Do you
this.
want to go back in front of the camera?
No.
What are we
Turn
doing?
it off.
We're filming the gangplank coming in. think even I can say that's a little bit high.
I'm going with you on that as well.
Yeah.
But I reckon we could still do that.
Yeah, we could. We could still do that. We might need a leg up, love.
That's fine. No, we don't mind. It first time.
Because they're on it anyway, so it can't be dangerous.
We need a couple of ladies to do it, don't we? It's taken 8 blokes so far to try and sort this out.
I was going to say something like that, but didn't want to upset.
No, I quite
wouldn't
agree.
upset him.
I'd agree with you, yeah. 2 ladies who had that sorted. So we're off the ship in Cherbourg. It's quite nice actually, nice sunny day. It's a little bit fresh. It is the 1st of September. Have a little wander around town. There's a shuttle bus there and a queue for that. It's full up and wait for the next one. It's free shuttle bus into the town. Sunday, won't be a lot open. We're going to stretch our legs, wander around the town. And then just actually right next to the ship, that's what you get off, right next to the ship is the sort of maritime museum. Features some of Titanic history. There's an old decommissioned nuclear French submarine you can have a look around, and I think there's an aquarium as well, so we might have a look at that when we get back. All aboard's 6:30 this evening before we head back to Southampton. Oh, we met some people actually in a big group of 26. We met Dan on the first day. He come and said hello. He's watched our YouTube videos. Hi Dan, if you watch him. I think we met his dad today. Karen was chatting up his dad. She's like, I left her alone for 2 minutes to come back, and she was chatting some bloke up. We're going to maybe meet up with them this evening. They're going to go to the Diamond Lounge. 26 of them. We'll see if we'll get them on video. That'll be fun. Oh, nice pan round. I can pan round at the ship, ready? Start at the front. Nice slow pan. That's good, isn't it? Maybe I'll put some music to it. We can just sing along. Go da dee 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 dee. Be a French song, I guess, wouldn't it? No more French songs. It's very Art Deco, the building that we come through. That was quite nice. We're all going to get run over now by the cruise shuttle. There he is. So we'll get on the shuttle bus now. I'll pause, seamless as normal, good editing, and we'll be on the shuttle. Cut that bit out. So we're in the Museum of the Sea in Cherbourg, right next to where the cruise ship docks. Literally a minute's walk and then you're there. Seats are getting €19 each. Quite expensive, but apparently it takes up to 5 hours to walk around. I bet you can walk around a bit quicker than that. And you can come in and out, so keep hold of your tickets. So you can come in, have a little look around, go back on the ship for lunch, and then come back in again. And here there's a submarine, decommissioned nuclear submarine. And there's an aquarium. And we'll see anyway, we'll have a look on the video, won't we? And we'll have a look together, see what's there, see if it's worth your €19. You can book it online if you have a look on the internet. It'll just save you a slight queue. There wasn't much a queue when we were here, but if you booked online and you've got your ticket, then don't queue up again. Walk through where they're queuing up for the tickets. And then there's a scanner turnstile that you can just scan. You can use your app or electronic ticket to get in. Wife has gone for a wee and just waiting. I'll edit it now. I'll cut now, and we can just have a look round, can't we? So, hang on, hold on. There you go, so we made it into the museum. We're going to look at the Titanic first, I think. Aha, look like the Titanic's arm is pointing to a brick wall. Should have been a bit awkward, but no, that passed the sign. Yeah, it's alright. I've got a bit of a limp. You can see our ship from here. Enjoying Cherbourg City? Yeah, don't come on a Sunday if you can help it, it's all closed. There's a few restaurants and bakeries, get some nice cakes. Where the nuclear reactor was. Seahorse.
Harry, come here.
Sorry.
I have got Sunday for you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Might be having a hot fudge day.
See, the moose.
Strawberry mousse. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's absolutely fine.
Don't know about a pear tart.
Thank you so much.
Ow. So I could go in for another gin and tonic. We've got 15 minutes to our happy hours finish. We need a quick drink. Let's play this way. Okay. Here, sit there. What do you want? Gin and tonic? Yeah.
Happy birthday, okay? Sir, let me check your order, madam. Let's try to serve Hansel.
Nigel.
Hansel.
That'll do.
Do you Filipino and chicken, sir?
Sure.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Rice cake.
Nigel. It's another birthday. Yeah.
A real one.
No.
Are you ready to break the leg?
Yep.
Some Chinese time for break.
Ooh.
It's a baby boy. Okay, and we are doing Japanese egg catching now, okay? I need some one volunteer for our play.
Karen.
Right here.
You're going to catch an egg.
I know you can do this. But
Yeah, I should do it. You'll be good. You'll be okay. One. Looks good. Looks fun. Oh no! Oh! Merchandise. Where's your keys? Oh, they let you out.
But I do know one and one is two. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be.
Everyone recognises Karen, but not me.
A student,
Not me.
maybe by being an A student, baby, I know you love for me. History.
You know when we're turning 6 we showed them your videos to go, this is what it's going to be like. This is what cruising
Did I
is.
put them off?
They're all here.
They're loving life.
But I do know that I love you.
So where are they all?
And that
theatre.
Right.
what a wonderful world this would be. I
So
don't
you're going to go and watch Grease?
A student,
Yeah, they're watching it now.
Yeah.
maybe by being an A student, baby, I don't need a love for me. Don't know much about history.
Oh, right.
Don't know much biology. biology. Don't know much about a science book.
We'd have a group photo.
Much about a French accent. But I do know that I love you. And you love me too.
We got to get back. You're not used to this then.
I hate it. Surely.
Too close. You're too close.
Okay, another one.
Bring them into the very cross on the back after
Just for grandma.
With you guys for a little while, providing you your rock brick warm-up, celebrating our last night on this fantastic cruise. We're going to be sailing the maximum, as you know, and so we're having a fantastic parade on here just for you tonight. But enough of me chatting. Let's crack on with the music. Let's do British, guys.
I know, I'll just sit on the card.
in September today, isn't it? September already. Where's the summer gone? Anyway, morning. There we are, back in Southampton. No, I can't. My wife is getting dressed next to me, she's worried. No, you know, the top on, the bra on. Anyway, there you go, I won't film that. Won't pan round. Won't pan round yet, but I'm going to pan round and look around the cabin. We haven't looked around the cabin, have we? Yep, this is deck 8. What's our cabin number? 642. 8642. Right next to the lifts, and it's on the sort of hump towards the back of the ship. Have a look at that, I'll show you that. The hump at the back of the ship, so what I mean. And it sticks out a little bit, which gives you a good view up and down the ship. There we go, there's the front of the ship. Nice sunrise in Southampton this morning. A little bit fresh, but it is September. There's all the rest of the booze. It's going out on a 12-night cruise now, back down to the Mediterranean, to France and Spain. You can see towards the front of the ship that way. There you go, as usual, people getting off. You can get off from about 7ish, I think, something like that, maybe even earlier. Some people got buses and coaches to got to the airports and fly home. And some people are staying on, they did a back-to-back, staying on for another 12 days. Met some people yesterday in the Diamond Lounge, they're doing that, they're staying on. So they're still quite happy, everyone else is a little bit sad. We had a nice little weekend. Some nice food, met some nice people. We were lucky with the weather as well, that was good. There's the old water slide at the top, kids like that. Over the chair. No, I'd edit that bit out for definite. Oh, we met a big group of people yesterday that were down, my wife was asleep, but they were dancing on deck 5. What was it? What party was it? Was it the 80s party? Rock Britannia, wasn't it? Royal Britannia. I do it every cruise. Bit of fun. Anyway, hi to that lot, Dan and everybody. They all said hello to Karen, ignored me. Don't see me behind the camera. So we do a little tour of the cabin. So this is balcony cabin 8642. There's your balcony. A bit wider the balconies are on Independence compared to Explorer. Plenty of room for a couple of tables, chairs, even. There's a standard balcony. You can get a larger balcony, sort of a deluxe version, or a mini suite was the next one after that. Nice big bed. Bedside table. That's exciting, isn't it? Got a little curtain there. I always say about this, they're a bit odd. Because it only pulls out a little way. It'd be better if it pulled all the way across, wouldn't it? So someone coming in late doesn't disturb your partner. Yeah. Bit messy.
Yeah.
I'm like a mouse.
You're not like a mouse.
I am.
And all night, what was this leg business?
I'm not telling you. I'm panning round. I'm going to pan round. Oh, it's gone. But I normally put a little magnetic torch on the back of the door. So you don't wake wifey up. And in case you sink, yeah. Power's first thing to go, isn't it? You see that on Titanic. Always have a little torch with you, that's a good tip, isn't it? So at least you can see where you're sinking. There's the bathroom, shower. So standard cabins have a shower. If you sort of upgrade a little bit to your junior suites, I think even a deluxe balcony has a shower and a bath. It's alright, plenty of room. There's a fair bit of storage. A bit dark in the cupboard, but anyway, there's your storage. You can always ask for extra hangers, never get enough hangers. Got a little safe, some racks, you can put your clothes on or your shoes. Suitcases, if you like, you can push them under the bed. Get them out of the way. So we packed, we're taking our own bags off, it's easier, but otherwise you've got to put your bags out the night before. It's just easier to lob it all in the bag in the morning. Especially on a short cruise, because you haven't quite got so much. Well, I haven't got so much. Wifey's still got half a dozen cases. Ah, there you go. Balcony cabin, 8642. Hang on, don't swear. What do you want to say?
You're a fucking idiot.
What time is it, wifey?
7:15.
It's
You had me up because you said it was 7:30 and we had to go for breakfast. Oh,
Wait.
no. It was 6:30.
We had
And all night long, your legs been going up and down, jumping and bowing.
That's you jumping on top of me.
You're getting on
The
my
wardrobe.
nerves.
You're on my nerves.
Already.
Yes.
Quarter to-
We had a note in the cabin yesterday saying the clocks were going back an hour, and my clock says 7:45 now. Well, we had to be at breakfast by 8 o'clock. We're doing the key. Oh, we're going to share that, the key package, aren't we? Last
Yeah, you
little
show all
perk.
that since you're up so early.
It's only 7:15, so we got up at 6:30.
No, I didn't.
We saw a nice sunrise there, didn't we?
No.
Yeah, it's out there. Oh, at least we're not in a rush. What time does
Joel's
breakfast open?
always so
What time's the breakfast open?
Well, we might as well go now.
Is it open yet?
We can leave our cases here.
Yeah, we're plenty of, aren't we? That's good, isn't it? It's nice, chilled out, relaxed. I'll definitely edit that bit out. Okay, so deck 5 is where you can go for breakfast for the key, part of your perks that you pay for. So of that, where you go into the cafe or the Windjammer bum fight. A little bit early, anyway, there you go, that complimentary breakfast. In there. Wifey's left me behind again, don't know what now. Yes.
I'm not going to go for the crab benedict.
Yeah, that's the royal one, isn't it?
For you. Oh, thank you. So ready to order?
Yeah, I think so.
A second, I'm
Trying to make a movie, a feature-length movie. I'm getting interrupted.
Just because you're in a restaurant. I'm still in France.
Ah.
Do I need to put for you? No, it's okay. I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you. Right, you're welcome. Thank you. Some more juice?
Yes, please.
Oh my God, she got out my tooth.
Wow, that's it. It's the end of the show. The normal kind of luggage collection at the end. So to take your luggage off, this is where you find it. It's all numbered in decks or numbered according to your label. If you did the key, just look for that. And it's right at the beginning where you first get in. It's pretty easy. We take our own ones off. It's easy enough. A small luggage for a weekend cruise. So we'll normally head straight back onto the ferry, but we're going to go and see a daughter now, Kirsty, who lives in Southampton. So we'll have to wait for the end of the show when we go on the Red Funnel ferry this afternoon about 3 o'clock. But the ship will still be in, doesn't get back out till 4:30 on the next 12-night cruise down to the Mediterranean. So if you're going for a taxi when you get off and you haven't booked one, come and queue up over here. It won't take too long. There are normally plenty of taxis in the bays. The trickiest bit about getting off is remembering where you park your car. Might be a good idea just to make a note of it when you park. Make sure you know what colour you're in, red or yellow. Maybe take a photo. Wifey's found ours somewhere, but I've lost Wifey. There's a few people wandering around that can't find their cars.